Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. Okay, so I have an 18 by 24 inch canvas, some triple sec, which is a Prizm pour, a little Misty Olive, which is also another Prizm pour, looking at random. I've got Vivid Intense Teal with golden diamonds. Got some Royal Sapphire, Prizm pour. The teal was a Vivid Intense, I said that. We want some Peacock, which is a lovely deep green, blue-green. And I want to mix it with a bunch of purples. Deep Amethyst. And I didn't pull out the Fandango, but I'm going to. In the meantime, I've got green tea, which is a primary element. Hoping that it's open. It doesn't look like it's open. Doesn't matter, I'll figure it out. I'll just pull the top right off. And where's my Fandango? I've got wintergreen too, I thought about that. I don't have enough purple in there by any stretch of the imagination. So perfect indigo is going in. And maybe I'll put some gold in there. That might be interesting. I want another purple, and I think it's going to be water lily or twilight orchid or both. There's some water lily. Oh, black raspberry. I don't use this enough. That's okay. I'll use it now. Oh, that's a great color. Truly. And I've got a brand new color, which I'm going to use a little bit of Whispering Wisteria, which is a purely pigment. Now, the question is, what direction do I want to move when I start? And I think, if I put a couple bottles out of my way, I'm going to grab an oxo omelet turning flip and fold spatula and go any direction I feel like it. Starting here. Hopefully I have enough paint. If I told you what I was doing, you'll know from the title in the video anyway. That sort of kind of worked okay. It has the effect I was looking for. I wonder if it'll stay when I move in the opposite direction though. Looks like it's going to mix. Should have left it alone. I think it's still going to be okay. Back in the other direction seems to help. I'm so surprised. It doesn't matter if it's a little mucky. It's going to serve its purposes just perfectly. I can always put more paint in. In fact, I might do it sooner than later. Or I might just steal a little. Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to take a little more Royal Sapphire and what? A little more Fandango. And since I'm here, I don't know if it'll even show up. This is the first day I'm using this. Whispering Wisteria, purely pigment. Where's that perfect indigo? I never did put any gold in the bottom. I don't think that's a bad thing though. Some random shapes, and that's kind of working for me. I like it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now I need to take a break and clean off my spatula. So I had a moment to clean my brushes and think about things. And I'm going to use some titanium light blue, Vivid Intense. A bunch of it. Some Oriental blue, purely Pigments, a bunch of it. I found a combination of Snapdragon and Poseidon, which are, I think they're both primary elements, but I don't know if it matters anymore. Oh, I saw something come out of there. Now I've got this new Whispering Wind that I'm enamored of. But maybe first I'm going to put some... I said Whispering Wind. I meant Whispering Wisteria. Purely Pigment is coming next. Right after the Whispering Wind, which is a primary element. Ooh, that's really dark. That's not what I was expecting. That's okay. I'll figure it out. I've got an unknown pale blue color. With some sparkle in it. I think it had some Chantilly lace in there. And here comes the Whispering Wisteria. It's really nice all that paint went the whole distance. And I could certainly put clouds in on top if I wanted to. Kind of still thinking about filling in this canvasy looking area. Yes, I just did that. Probably could have filled it in tomorrow just as easily. Not a Q-tip. And I am going to have to wait. That did not fix anything. That's just going to have to be the way it is. In fact, I might want a few more clouds that are purple. That's it for right now. So some of my edge is dry and it's inviting me to take risks, and I want to. I've got some Hansa yellow and Pearly orange. And I've got a little bit of orange crush. And I'm going to put a little bit of Dancing Fuchsia. And a little bit of the Whispering Wisteria. But I'm going to start. I might want a smaller brush. I decided as soon as I saw it I wanted to try to smooth it in with my finger. I may do that again. With a smaller brush. I'm hoping the orange will still show up and not darken up too much being on purple. Hi! Unexpectedly I am back. This morning when I went to take a picture of dry painting, I discovered the trees and I want to fill in the trees, and I'm going to use some nail art tools. The pointy one for the leaves, I think, and this chisel front dipped into some Aztec bronze. And I just want to make it really simple. Just a few here and there. I think that this will dry fairly subtly. It'll darken up some so it'll hardly show at all. And if that's the case, and I wanted to, I could mix something with a little bit of white in it, some green, to add a lighter color, because I don't think there's any light greens that I have that will show up on a dark background very well. I kind of like this to be a big tree up here. So I'm going to call it good. Thank you for joining me. Please share a thumbs up and subscribe. Choose all when you click the bell if you're going to help me out. If you're interested in a certain method, I have a wide assortment of playlists sharing different methods. Please watch as much of my video as possible to positively affect the algorithm. easpbgallery@gmail.com is my email address to inquire about a private class or the purchase of artwork. Please feel free to ask questions. They're always welcome. My channel survives with the assistance of channel memberships and PayPal donations, and I want to send a huge thank you out to all my supporters.